If you're looking for a new career or job, now is a great time to explore options. Here with tips to nail your interview, we welcome Lisa Crocker, President and CEO of Staffing Solutions of Hawaii and Kahumalama Nurses. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yes, thank you, Tanya.
All right, interview, you can do a lot. You make or break your chances. So let's start off by talking about how important the interview is and your tips.
Oh, wow. Interviews is nerve-wracking, and I think a lot of job seekers are nervous when it comes to interviews. My tips are be prepared, get to know what you're applying for. You'll be surprised people don't know what they're applying for, and they come into the interview and they freeze or they don't know what they're interviewing. So research the company, really know who you're going to interview with, research competitors. Just be prepared on the day of. Make sure you don't come late. And
that's true. That's a deal breaker for a lot of people right there.
And prepare questions ahead of time. I think when you're doing your research for companies, make a list of questions and really know who you're going to be interviewing with. Research the company not only, but the person you're interviewing with. I get amazed when people come interview with me and they tell me my whole history. I'm like, wait, how do you know?
They've done their homework.
Yeah.
All right, so that is very important right off the bat. Be prepared. And how would you say someone would increase their chances of getting hired? Is that doing that type of preparation?
Yes, I think being at your best is always good in any situation. But I really think that during the interview, you need to really make sure that you come prepared. You arrive early, 10 to 15 minutes early. Make sure if you have to drive there the day before, which I've heard people do, so that you don't get lost, and make sure your gas is filled. Make clean copies and unwrinkled papers of your resume, your references. Make sure that you inform your references that you're interviewing and that it's not an outdated reference. Leave your coffee cup and gum at home. Make sure your body language is appropriate. Do what you can to relax and do your best.
On the flip side, for the employer, what do you recommend to them who's trying to weed through the field of candidates?
First off, post the right job description. Not only the job description, but why should candidates apply? What are the company's benefits? What are your values so that the job seeker also can align with your values? And as the employer is interviewing, make sure that you ask the right questions, such as, what are your short and long-term goals? Why do you want to work here? And why do you think we should hire you? Type questions, so that you can better get to know the person that you're going to employ and have on your team.
I want to touch on red flags, some red flags that might come up during the interview.
Well, I guess let's start from the beginning. So if some red flags to me is I'm a very on-time person. So if someone is late, that's first red flag. If someone doesn't show up and then asks to reschedule, that's another red flag. Someone goes MIA and doesn't inform us. And then sitting down to the interview, body language, if they're nervous, twiddling their thumbs, having some twitches, not being able to answer questions directly, go on tangents, that's a red flag for me. Not being able to explain why they are looking for a job or why they're moving from one job to the next. Any type of negative comments about their former employers or red flags. Grooming, too. I mentioned Dress for Success. So
you want to look the part. You
Yes.
want to look like you're dressing to impress. Last but not least, what are some of the best interview questions to ask?
Tell me about yourself that's not on the resume, because employers already see your resume. That's why you're in the interview. But when you're there in person, you need to wow you need to wow the person you're interviewing with. So
sell yourself.
Sell yourself. And what is your elevator pitch? Another one is prepare yourself to what are some obstacles or challenges that you overcame and what did you do?
I've heard that one, yes. Every interview I think I've ever done.
Of course, there's questions like what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses or areas of improvement. But also, why do you want to work here? What are your short and long-term goals? If you can answer all those with no hesitation, I think you'll do well. And last but not least, every time I interview, the last question I always end with is, why should I hire you for our position, or why should I hire you for our company?
All right, so go in ready to answer those questions. Great tips for interviews. How can people contact you if they want to get involved?
We've been in business for nearly 30 years. You can Google us or go to our website, staffingsolutionsofhawaii.com, or kahumalama.nurses.com. Well,
Office and healthcare positions available. Thank you so much for coming in and talking and giving everyone interviewing tips out there.
thank you so much.
We'll post all the information on KHON2.com.